You're here. We're live. And you're muted. Oh, no. I think you're muted.
So
there you go.
I don't know if you're catching any of this. All right, I'm crunchy, and I know I got tough reception today. So, but I wanted to do it from this new listing on. So, anyway, my host Benji does, and this is the Ski Summit Real Estate Show. We're going to talk about the market. We're going to talk about things, what we're seeing in the news, and get some insider tips. So, anyway, how you doing today, Benji?
I'm doing good. I'm just a little nervous about the Wi-Fi now. I thought we had a good connection there for a minute, but it got crunchy.
I know. It kind of just started doing some weird things to us right when we started.
Yeah, I'm doing good, though. How are you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm doing great. Just had a fabulous 4th of July. And yeah, you guys have a good time?
Oh, yeah, we had a great time. We had barbecue and burgers, and then we also had way too many like cake and ice cream things, and then kids in and out of the pool, and then fire.
and then firework, and then ended up with explosives.
Yeah, explosives.
Illegal explosives. Yeah. What was your we'll skip to the question of the day.
Oh, let me get there. Bam.
What was your
my memory I'll keep from the 4th?
Yeah.
It was at my grandpa's house for the 4th one year. We used to go all the way out to Kansas, and he has a shopping center just across the street from his house, and we had mortar shells, and my dad, I think it was my dad, I'm pretty sure it was my dad, lit the mortar shell, dropped it in, kicked it over, and pointed it at like a Kmart, and then just went pew and rolled and sparked the whole way there, and then right when it hit the glass. So we got
an act of terrorism taken out.
No.
Or is that patriotism? I don't know which one.
Yeah, no, we were stimulating the local economy with jobs.
Blowing up Kmart's. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Wow. What about you? What's a memory from your 4th?
Oh man, this 4th. Well, I guess it was technically the 5th that had this happened on, but I was cruising down I-70 in my Land Cruiser and going about 65 miles an hour, and a guy decided to cut into my lane. I hit the brakes and swerved, and next thing I knew, my rear end wanted to be in the front end, and
whoa,
yeah, and some tires squealing, smoke everywhere, middle of traffic. I-70, cars on either side, cars behind me, and I'm going like 50 miles an hour backwards down the interstate. And I'm staring like head on at a semi truck. God, nobody hit me. I didn't hit anybody. I'm stopped facing all this traffic. All 3 lanes are blocked. Everybody stopped, just like looking at me with bug eyes. Mm-hmm. I can't figure out which way is which. I'm trying to like figure out how to get out of there and start the car, put it in gear. It's like, yeah. So thankfully, lived to tell about it. That was
that's crazy.
4th. Yeah. So
did you have
I'm waiting for somebody with a dash cam to put it on YouTube.
Yeah. Did you drive does your car have like stickers on the side? Does it say your phone number for the business and everything?
Yeah. Right. That was my driving.
That's free advertising, baby.
That on the front bumper. That was my driving.
It just says Matt Dayton backwards.
Oh man. Yeah.
How's my driving? Okay. Good laugh. Well, I'm glad you're okay. That sounds really stinking scary.
It was very scary. I was a little shaken. I was a little trembly. Definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Pulled on the next intersection and changed my shorts.
Probably.
So, man. But I'm
a different location today. Where are you at?
Yeah, so where you at? I'm at 143 Cooper Drive. So I'm in Summit Cove. I'm at this cute little frame with an addition on it. Nice big flat piece of property. in the huge 2-car garage. So I wanted to take you on a little tour. So I'll grab my phone and see if you can switch me over.
All right, here we go.
There we go. How are we looking?
Crunchy.
Crunchy. You got audio, you got visual.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to take you for a little tour. This is the entryway here. Got the living area, sliding glass door, take you outside, and then I've got got the living area. Brand new hardwood floors throughout here. Nice, big, huge vaulted ceiling that comes complimentary with an A-frame.
Yeah.
Kitchen here behind me, little gallery kitchen. We got a bedroom back in here, and remodeled. Take you in here. There's a remodeled bathroom back in here. So they've redone that. Really good tile work on that. Cool. Shower setup. I love this. You come out in this area with where I was sitting there. You got the loft up above. You got the ladder going up there. So fun little loft. And the outside, great neighborhood. Really quiet. Great sunny south facing deck here. You can see a nice piece of. I'm gonna take you back, and then bedroom here, main floor. Everything's right on the main floor. See out through there, nice big, huge 2-car garage. So this one went on the market at 5, and hits the market today. So we'll see what the activity is, but one of 2 properties for under $1 million. So I think it should be pretty good. So all right. I'm gonna leave on this one.
All right.
Sorry. That was a nice trial
cool.
on the having dual devices on the same stream right next to each other.
Stereo.
So anyway, awesome. What got in the news?
In the news today, I've got whoops, I gotta share it. Says there's a key banking figure that just gave a dire warning. And what should I be preparing for? I don't know, Matt. I'm kind of scared about this. And what's this all about?
Yeah, this was out of Bigger Pockets. It's a great podcast. Love listening to these guys. They definitely give a lot of information, get some good news. This particular article, yeah, of course, it's the clickbait. I'm like, well, what does this mean? What's the cause from? And the bank's international settlements, BIS, sounding the alarm, and it's kind of all the what ifs, worst case scenarios, what could possibly happen, and what could we be looking at down the road. So I like to look at these and read through them. This one's saying that the BIS manager told reporters that the global economy is critical juncture. According to banks, just released annual report, inflation isn't tamed and consumer prices remain high for much longer. Banks' credit losses similar order magnitude to those of the 2008 financial crisis. So certainly some concerning news. What do we have to worry about, and why is there a cause for the alarm? So we've got prices are at historical highs, and interest with the combination is cost of homes is very high. So just definitely the combination of those prices going up, rates, affordability. Saw some real difficult times coming to the market. We could definitely see a lot more foreclosures. We could see houses getting flooded onto the market because of that, and then buyers not being able to afford, and that could cause prices to go down. So the other side of that I hear from people, and also listening to one of the latest podcasts on Bigger Pockets, and I think they brought up a really great point, is that there's still just so much backed up demand. Yes, a lot of that demand could go away, but there's always going to be that person that's looking for that opportunity to jump in and fill that hole. So, could all the things go, could all these multiple things go wrong to where we have this increased demand, or excuse me, this increased inventory and lower demand, and we see prices go down? Yes, we could, but be a lot of things that have to go wrong in order to make that happen. So I'm not concerned about it. The market take first. I think people get in their minds so much. Well, it happened before, so it's going to happen again. And, the history repeats itself. And yes, it could happen again. It probably will happen again. But right now, in the near future, I can't see the indicators that say it's going to happen again soon. So
that's a bummer.
Yeah. So anyway, that's some interesting. You always got to kind of look at what are the news headlines, what's the data, and how are these matching and how are they conflicting. Make your own decision based on that. Personally, I still think it's a great time to do real estate. Anytime is a good time to do real estate because you're not get an asset that's going to do to zero. It's never going to go to zero. It's always going to be worth something, and in 10 years, it's probably going to be worth. So,
yeah,
that's my take.
What's today's real estate tip?
Today's real estate tip. So, kind of had that theme going of negotiations, right? Mm-hmm. So, I spent 3 days, 8 hours a day, sitting in I guess it'd be a communications course, and it was Phil Jones. He wrote the book Exactly What to Say, and it was based on conversations. So the 4 cornerstones of conversational skills. I was going to hit on 1 and 2 of these. So from Exactly What to Say, definitely a book I read reading. So one is the worst to think about what you're going to say is when you're saying it. So it's like, oh no, words are coming out.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm saying and stuff. So effective communication, effective negotiation, you got to know what you're going to say ahead of time. And you got to be able to have some things that are already programmed or trained to be able to speak that when an objection comes up, question comes up. So that's number 1. Second one is curiosity is the fuel for great conversations. So you are never going to be able to come in and just convince somebody of something. It's that the moment you take the position of I'm going to convince them of this, it's like that's when the wall goes up. So getting to that place when you come in with questions and people get perspective changes through the right questions, and we're going to go into some of these questions down the road, but perspective changes, right questions, but you have to know where they're coming from. People want what they want, not what you want. So you have to figure out what it is they do want and then base your negotiations around that. So curiosity fuel for great conversations. You got to start with those questions, the right questions, which is going to lead to being able to make the ask. So really understanding where they're coming from. That is that's the real estate tip for today for negotiations. Oh, you're muted, Benji. You're muted.
I'm muted. Yeah, no, I think that's great advice. I love that. I always have to pick and pull and pull and pull. I've got to find out exactly what people need from me, or I'm not going to do what they need.
It's so true. It's true. Yeah, I mean, people don't want to hear what you want to hear what they have to say. They're the person we all listen to in a conversation is ourselves.
Yeah, that's true.
And so if you can get them to answer the questions, them to talk, that's where you're going to learn a lot more about where you need to position.
I'm almost scared about this next section where I ask you how the market is and you share your screen with me, because it's been crunchy this whole time.
Oh, I know, man. It's been.
I thought it would recover.
I know. Sorry, it's one of the tricks and challenges of just trying to do something remotely. So thanks for bearing with me. It's just been kind of challenging today. So, but yeah, that's the market doing. So our new listings are kind of plateaued. We've got about 430-ish properties on the market. That's kind of where we were about a week ago. Past couple weeks, we've been high 300s, low 400. Still seeing more properties come on the market. So last week we saw 83 new listings come on the market. We saw 46 go under contract, a few back on the market. Still a lot of price decreases. So our average days on market still up there in that 70 days on market range. So we're seeing a lot of people needing to reduce their price just to get to that sales price. So about 62 price decrease over the past week, and 40 properties actually sold. So it's still a decent market. Ultimately, the prices that people are bringing attractive, really from the standpoint of condition, location, and price, are going to be the properties that are going to move quickly and get money. Properties are going to have lots of objections, or they're priced high, are going to sit longer. Those are going to sit longer, and those are the ones we see the pins on. So that's kind of what we're seeing right now in a nutshell. You're muted again.
I keep doing this today. We're going to do the top 5 new listings on the MLS.
Yeah, man.
I've got to hit the screen share. I keep forgetting to do that. All right, we'll go right here first, I think. Yep. So this is 9825 Ryan Gulch Road. Did we do this one last week?
No, this one it's got a vaulted ceiling. It's I like this one. It's good opportunity. This is actually a great price for this unit. Mm-hmm. You got some work to do, yes, but it's got this killer view. Lots of south facing sun. So this one is full of potential. Motivated seller, I think, probably. A little bit of challenge that you're seeing with HOAs. Yeah, look at that view.
It's incredible.
You got some gorgeous views. You got Geo in the background there. Some ski video winter. So one of the challenges that some of these HOAs are seeing right now is the dues went up a bunch. So these guys just got dropped on them that the dues were going to go up $500 a month. And so I think we're going to see some more in this complex. The thing that I see about these is that the dues went up that much because of insurance. So when you get, that's going to be a temporary thing, in my opinion. It's not insurance. Like we've seen so many crazy things happen with all the natural disasters, and that insurance companies are just trying to recoup. And so these guys, they kind of just got, caught off guard with this huge insurance quote. But I don't think that that's going to be a permanent thing. I think they're going to be able to figure that out. Mm-hmm. But in the meantime, they had to raise the dues by $500 per unit. So I think if somebody's willing to go in there, weather the storm, pay that for a fee per month for a while, I think that it's probably going to come back down. I don't know, I'm going to stay up at $1,000 a month for HOA, which covers everything: your heat, your electric, gas, all your stuff's covered in that. But that's a lot of money per month I get. So I think it's going to last. So what's next?
Next is, oh, come on, work with me here. This is 37 Audrey Circle in Breckenridge. And this is the laundry room. I didn't mean to start
There's a
out.
garage.
There it is.
There
Look
it
at this
is.
beautiful house.
Yeah, this was actually the first neighborhood we moved in when we came up here, and we had owned a duplex in this neighborhood, and then we owned a single in this neighborhood. We kind of just stayed. Really like this neighborhood. Got great local community. There's no short-term rentals in it, so you're going to have second homeowners and then people that live there primarily. My kids are always having a great time just running around with the neighborhood kids, and just a good community. I didn't, Friday afternoon, have a beer, walk down the street, and like anybody to chat with and just hang out. So I miss that a lot. The homes are built, priced well. You got tons of storage. There's underneath the whole house, there's a 4-foot crawl space. So you have tons of storage in these. You got 2-car garage. I've always liked this neighborhood. I always felt it's a good value and centrally located. So you're right between like Dillon. You've got Breckenridge is 10 minutes away. Frisco's less than 10 minutes. You can just kind of you got to drive everywhere, but it doesn't take very long to get.
I like this house. It looks pretty nice. I like the interior too. It's done really well.
Yeah, they've done well. They got a couple different floor plans in those. So
this is 23207 Barber Drive. Did I say that? Barber Drive. Yeah, Keystone.
Yeah. So Enclave and Keystone. One of my associates just brought this one on. I like these ones a lot. You're easy access to the resort. You can see it's just right across the highway there. You've got good south facing setting. In particular is if you go up a little bit, you can see like this. Yeah, there you go. It backs right up to hillside, national forest, open space back there. So you're always going to have that there. So I think this one's excellent location. Looks like it needs significant updating. But these ones that there's one of these that's similar to this that's on in unit, maybe a little bigger, but they've got it on for almost $2 million, like completely remodeled, completely updated, gorgeous. But this one, it's got some opportunity to put some into it, and sauna, hot tub. That's a rec room, not in the unit, but yeah. Then there's huge garage. You got like these really big garages in there. So I think, that one, somebody's going to see an opportunity and jump on that puppy. I think that's a good one.
Yeah. I bet it's really quiet out here too.
Yeah. Being back away from the road and backing up to that open space is pretty nice.
Yeah. Oh, look at that accordion door.
Ever tell you my dad's accordion player? Maybe you could play an accordion door. I don't know.
That'd be funny. All right. And this is 121 High Point Drive in Breckenridge. Look at this. Is this an A-frame? Is this considered an A-frame?
No, it's kind of I don't know. It's got a little bit of a mid-century modern look to it there. But just right outside of town, $1.5 million for this house. I think this is a really good buy. You've got, just great location. You could ride into town. You got awesome mountain bikes all around there. So to get into a single family this close to Breckenridge for $1.5 million, pretty good. So that's good spot there.
Yeah, this is crazy nice.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's got nice big tall ceilings. I haven't been in it yet, but it looks like it has some really good potential. Got some nice stuff to it. And you're gonna have nice views, nice sun, sheds galore. The sheds. This thing is crazy. Like just your own little. I don't know.
I want it for this. Just that thing.
Yeah, I think I'd turn. I don't know. There'd have. There's coming off of that. And
right there in the front. Yeah, and then an awning over the top.
Yep, an awning. Get a bar. I don't know, but it's got potential.
I'm buying this property just for this thing here.
Yeah, I'm just living that.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I like this place.
Pretty cool. I think that one's gonna.
Oh wow! Quick. Look at those Big old windows on the roof.
I didn't see those from the inside. I wonder what that looks like. So
tons of light. That's crazy.
a unique design.
All right, final place. Oh no, I didn't do the order right. This one's for $975, 143 Cooper Drive.
Yeah, that's where we are.
That's this house.
Yep, that's the one we're in. So yeah, check out that garage back there. They've got it's a 25 by 25 foot garage, oversized. It's got tons of space in it.
All right, so, let's see where this is at on Earth.
Yeah. So
Summit Cove. Okay, so Frisco.
10 minutes to Keystone or less to Keystone Ski Resort, Arapahoe Basin, up in the top left corner there. You're gonna have the Dillon Lake Reservoir. Great neighborhood here. The Cove is super cool, kind of quiet neighborhood. So you're tucked back in here. Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah. I like this.
So
A-frame. Oh, I see. It goes all the way to the ground.
Yeah. So that's that traditional A-frame styles. So
I'd be so tempted as if I was a kid just to ride my bike up the side of the house.
Danny McCaskill up the roof there. Yeah, sledding in the winter off of it. That'd be.
Oh man.
That'd be an attractive nuisance. Your roof. So it's got a little loft in there. It kind of keeps skipping through. It'll show you the garage, which is my favorite part personally.
Is this the garage?
Yeah. So look
at that thing.
Huge garage, vaulted ceilings in there. You got room to hang bikes from the ceilings and all that. So these guys have definitely utilized this 143 Cooper. Like I said, one of two houses $100 in Summit County right now.
Very nice. And we'll have this on the website today.
Yeah. And get some videos and stuff on that going too.
Very cool. All righty.
Awesome. That's all we got for today, right?
That's all.
Well, everybody, thanks so much for joining us. This is the Ski Summit Show. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave us a like below, share us on social media, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to check out the description and the links for things we mentioned in the episode. I'm Matt Dayton, Ski Summit Show. This has been my host, Benji. Benji Does. Thanks for being here, Benji. You guys have a wonderful day. Wonderful day, and hope to see you in the mountains soon. Take care.